How's everybody doing today? So, just want you guys to check this out. Took my wife into making a knife, and it's an old style knife. It's about the right shape, and not really sure what they called them but back when we were still, let's put it right here for a moment. Back when the Wild West was still around and things like that, back in that time era, they made different kinds of knives. Now, I'm not 100% sure because I've looked online and saw a couple of them, but inevitably we're going to make a few of these. This is the one I helped her make because she wanted to make a knife for herself. Oh, let's get a drink. So, I think we're going to make a couple different ones today. Look at that crap, I just made a mess. And, so much stuff on the table. And to do it, I got a couple old saw blades that are pretty much no good no more. This one's kind of neat looking. I want to say somebody painted on that one. I just happened to find these out and about. And I think we can make two really nice knives out of them. So, I actually kind of think this might have been a clock. Maybe that's a clock? I don't know. I didn't paint it, but somebody did. So, let's see what we can figure out. We'll take a second and do some brainstorming. So I'm thinking something kind of like that. Just a plain Jane blade. The back section won't be that fat, I don't think. I could probably get away with doing something about half. Because I'll just need, can you see that okay? I'll just need enough room here and back to put the pins in. And the way the handle will look is, I'm going to use this other knife to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Is here's the handle I have for the knife that I showed you guys in the beginning. And you got your little cut through the middle. And it goes kind of like that. And that's what this knife will be after it's done. But my wife's doing all the work for this knife. I'm just kind of helping. I did some of the profiling and stuff like that, but the rest is all hers. And I think it's going to turn out really nice. So we're going to put this one up out of the way so it don't get broke. But I'm thinking I'd like to do two of these and maybe do a giveaway or something. I don't know. I do like doing the giveaways. So let me get set up to do some cutting and I'll bring you back. So that's kind of the shape we're going with. Now, I have a bad habit of, I do draw stuff out, but it never comes out the way I want it. Because I always have, it always seems like I get a different idea. Like, it will start out being one thing, but then it will go to another. Alright, get ready for some sparks. So we got our rough outline cut for it. I'm going to do a little bit more to it and I'll bring you back. I don't know how well this video is going to go because it's a new toy I'm playing with. But so what we got going on so far. I do like that it has a big old, what is AE lock? What the hell does AE lock mean? What the hell? Hang on, guys. Alright, we're back, and I don't care that I'm not in frame, but here we go. It's a little bit of the blade I worked out. I'm going to do some more shaping using my little saw here, so it's going to get loud for a minute, okay, guys? But I want to let you guys see how I do stuff. Don't let it get too hot. You'll mess your whole knife up. So when it comes to this exact blade, guys, I'm not 100% sure what the saw blade is made out of. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards doing a giveaway, but it will look a lot nicer than what it does now. So I'm going to sand on it for a little bit and I'll bring you guys back, okay? Don't really want like a 20-hour video. So, yeah, my head's cut off. Hang on. I haven't worked that part out yet. My thing is only so hot that it's so high. So I've got to figure out a way to get it to where it becomes higher. So when I'm sitting, you can see me. But this is what we got going on now. I did a little more sanding on it. Sand up quite nicely. Granted, you know, it's not showroom style, but I'm not done yet. So, you can hear my phone going off. That's TikTok fucking blowing up. So, like I said, it's going to be a relatively small bladed knife. But I think it will be a nice one. So now, as far as the handle goes, I've got this one scale. It broke. The other one broke. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the exact same thing I did with the other knife. Take the flat end, I'll cut into it, so this will fit in there. And I think I'm going to do the handle next because I really want to see if this is going to break. I don't want to invest a ton of time on that right now because honestly, I could probably get that done relatively quickly, but let's check this out and see how this works. So I'm going to let you see the extremely dangerous way I cut stuff. And in the same faculty, or same. I don't know. I know what you're thinking, but I still got all my fingers. Alright guys, it's getting a little warm out here today. So, this is what we got going on. This will be all trimmed down and everything. Or, like I did, you saw me with the saw. I didn't want to be on camera for the saw just because I want my focus on what I'm doing. But you just kind of get a hole in the middle, so it will slide in. More than likely, I will keep it towards this back piece of the wood because there's a knot right here that's probably going to cause a lot of problems. So I've got a nice piece for a handle. The knife's not that bad. Got a little culture to it, a little character. So I'm going to try to do a little more. I'm going to draw my thing out on this. Okay, look at that. Got a marker right there. So I'm going to keep the knife with the back here. And it looks, we're going to go like that. Draw my line here so I know where to cut and I'll stay on it. What I'm thinking about doing for this one, that might be too big. Just kind of doing a square, or not exactly a square, but just gonna make a round handle. Just come down, round handle, big enough for my 4 fingers, which my 4 fingers are bigger than most people's fingers. So let me do a little cutting real quick and I'll bring you back to show you what it looks like. Gonna use my dirty ass shirt for a backdrop. Just trying to block the sun from hitting. But this is what we got going so far. And with these knives, what they did was, back in the day, and you can see it in some museums and some stuff like that. Let me move back a little bit. And whether or not they didn't have enough metal to draw the blade out they wanted, or who knows. By the way, guys, this is all live. You don't get no cuts or nothing. If I make a fool out of myself, you see it. But we'll go with the red oak handle, or not red oak, this is cedar. A cedar handle. And it does need some sanding to make it look, but if you look right here, it will look really nice when you sand it up. So, I'm going to take a break from this video, go get my dog, and go get something to drink. I'll bring you guys back when we put the bevel on the knife, and we'll fix up the handle real nice too. Drill some holes for pins. And who knows, if it looks really nice, we'll give it away. See you guys. Go for the heat treat. Just an FYI, this metal does better in water, I found out, than it does oil. So here we go. I hope you're ready. Get her in there to cook. It will not take long, guys. Pull her out, make sure you use your magnet. Don't want it to stick. We're good. I'm just going to put it back in there to warm it up a hair more. Take your file, and you want the skate. That's beautiful. Now you let it cool and we'll put it in the oven.